Hey kiddos, thanks for joining me today for Wet Paint Review. This is a pretty fun activity we'll do throughout the year, so today's the day when you get to learn how to play it. So here are some materials that you're going to need for this activity, and there's a couple ways you can do this, and I'm going to tell you about all those ways. So one way you can do it is you can get a paintbrush, and it can be one of those little bitty paintbrushes like you have with your Crayola paint sets, or it can be a bigger one like this that you use for painting around your house. And then you're going to need a cup or a bowl or something of just plain water. Any temperature's fine, okay? Or you can get a Q-tip or a paper towel, or you can just use your finger and you can dip it into the bowl of water. You're still going to need that. And a sheet of paper. It doesn't have to be construction paper. It can be just plain old notebook paper if you want. And here's what we're going to do. I'm going to call out one of your STEM. We're working on reviewing our STEMs this week, so in this activity. So I'm going to call out one of the definitions, and then you will take your paintbrush or your Q-tip and you'll dip it in the water. And if you decide to do this outside, then you're going to paint the answer to what I call out right on your sidewalk or your driveway or your garage or wherever it is you are. If you decide you want to do it with a Q-tip or your finger or a paper towel, then you're going to dip it down into your water. And then when I call out the definition, you are going to, with your Q-tip or your finger or your paper towel, you are going, I think I might be making that backwards, you're going to write your answer. And it's hard to see right here on the screen, but it will show up really lightly on your paper. Okay, so we call this Wet Paint Review. So here's what I want you to do right now. I want you to think to yourself, how am I going to do this? Do I have paintbrushes at home? And do I want to do this outside? Or is it like raining outside or snowing outside right now? And I can't do that. So I'm going to just do it with a piece of paper, my finger, or a Q-tip, or paper towel. So right now I want you to pause the video, go get the materials you need, and then you're going to take your Chromebook and you're going to take me wherever it is that you're doing this fun activity. Okay, guys? All right, so go, pause me and do that, and then we'll be right back here, okay? Awesome job, boys and girls. Okay, so you have your materials ready. Whatever it is you're going to use is just fine, because this is an activity for you to explore how you learn best, the activities that you like to do, and just a fun way to review. So here we go. All right, boys and girls, I want you to paint the stem that means two. The stem that means two. So paint it on your sidewalk, your driveway, your garage, wherever it is you are, on your paper. Did you paint by? B-I? Hopefully. And by means two, like the number. Good job, boys and girls. All right, I want you to paint the stem that means before. The stem that means before. P-R-E, because we know that pre means before. Good job, guys. All right, this time I want you to paint the stem that means down. Which one means down? Don't get tricked. Which one means down? Exactly, D. D-E. D means down. Awesome job. All right, boys and girls, I want you to paint the stem that means under. Don't get tricked. Which one means under? Which one? Sub. Exactly. S-U-B. Sub means under. Awesome. All right, boys and girls, now you're going to paint the stem that means over. Which stem means over? Super. Exactly. S-U-P-E-R. You were doing a superb job with this. Superior work, kiddos. All right, now I want you to know, I want you to know them both ways. So now we're going to practice them the other direction. You ready? All right, what does pre mean? Paint it. Ready? Pre means before. So paint B-E-F-O-R-E. Good job. Paint, what does D mean? D means down. D-O-W-N. Good job. Paint, what does sub mean? Under. Good job. U-N-D-E-R. Awesome work. Boys and girls, what does super mean? Over. You're going to paint it. O-V-E-R. Super means over. All right, boys and girls, what does by mean? By means two. You ready? How do we spell this two? The number two. Good job. T-W-O. O. By means to. Now, I know right now this is easy for some of you boys and girls, and that's great. What I want you to understand right now is how this Windows and Doors program is set up. And then once you understand the structure, it'll be a lot easier for you this whole entire year. So right now, we're just kind of getting the foundation and understanding how we'll work with these words and these stems. And then we will move forward with the rest of the year. So boys and girls, I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you for joining me. Bye, guys.